Ciao ragazzi, oggi ascoltiamo il testo Crime Doesn't Pay, che è una reading comprehension che ci racconta un fatto di cultura. Parla infatti di Al Capone e Bonnie and Clyde. Ascoltiamo.
Unit 5, page 102. Exercise 1.
Crime doesn't pay. Al Capone. In the 1920s and 1930s, the manufacture and sale of alcohol was illegal in the USA, but while the police were trying to apply the prohibition laws, criminal gangs were making a fortune by selling alcoholic drinks on the black market. One of the most notorious criminals was Al Capone. By the late 1920s, his gang dominated the illegal liquor trade in Chicago. On the 14th of February 1929, his gangsters killed 7 members of a rival gang in cold blood, while Al Capone was staying at his house in Miami. This became known as the St. Valentine's Day Massacre. As a result of his criminal operations, Al Capone became one of the richest men of the time. While the police were investigating his criminal activities in vain, he lived a life of luxury in the public eye. Finally, when they discovered that Al Capone was not paying taxes, they were able to arrest him and put him on trial. Al Capone tried to bribe the jury, but was unsuccessful. The jury found him guilty, and the judge sentenced him to 11 years in prison. Bonnie and Clyde. If Al Capone is the symbol of organized crime in the Prohibition era in the USA, Bonnie Parker and Clyde Barrow are the most famous gangster couple of the Great Depression, 1932 to 1934. Known as Bonnie and Clyde, they met at a friend's house while Bonnie was working as a waitress, and they fell in love. Together, they started a life of crime. They drove from town to town, robbing banks. Clyde frequently changed cars and license plates, and studied maps carefully to find safe roads. This helped them on numerous occasions when they were escaping from the police. Bonnie and Clyde often visited their families in Dallas, Texas, but the police were never able to arrest them. Finally, on the 23rd of May 1934, while they were driving along a country road, a group of police officers hid in the bushes and waited for them. When Bonnie and Clyde appeared, the officers opened fire and killed the couple instantly.